Blub blub everyone, welcome back to Surviving Mars. We're playing Japan and having a grand old time. Now we have to decide for a breakthrough that we're getting from an event, and breakthroughs are always great. None of these are that great though. We have wireless power, we have cloning, we have lake vaporators. Lakes are for very late in the game because we're not going to go into terraforming soon. We might go a little bit into it, but yeah, only if we have extra nonsense. If we have the base resources established, you know, all these three, then we might go into terraforming a little bit. And just get that process started, because it will take a little time, so... But I don't think this is good. This wouldn't help us. Cloning would technically help us, because we're getting fewer applicants. But we're not getting no applicants. If we would play with the Ark, this would be amazing. This would basically guarantee our run. But we're not. So, I'm gonna go for wireless power, not because it's the best, but because cloning has the problem that at some point I would want to phase it out. Because clones are not that great because they only live half as long. So, it would be better to get rid of it instead of depending on it. But at that point, you're already depending on it. Because that is the base of your population at that point, you know? And I don't want to deal with that, so I'm just gonna go wireless power. Yes, you could fully rely on that and just build more cloning centers everywhere and just explode in population and yada yada yada. I don't care. I'm gonna go for wireless power. It's not a good choice. It's not a choice I'm really happy with. In terms. Oh yeah, we need to go and do those. But I still think it's fine.
Council session open.
Oh, that's nice. Council session. Where's that? Oh, legislative session open. So I would want the exploration next. As soon as possible, because we're now scanning a lot. And very fast. But we need to prepare for this. But I'm going to do this. Maybe now applicants would actually be good, but we don't get any money. I need some money, guys. Could I please have some money? Next thing is we will need a drone prefab hub. A drone hub prefab. Yeah, I can speak English sometimes. This is so cool, actually. Tesla once predicted that wireless power would be obtainable anywhere on Earth. Not really. Illuminating and powering vehicles in the most remote of places. Vehicles. Ultimately, his prediction came true. He only got the planet wrong. Yeah, on Earth, not really. Yeah, not really. The loss of power is immense. It's fine to do that with your toothbrush or something, you know, it doesn't need that much power, but anything else, the loss is really not good. We should have lots of clones like Gary from Fallout 3. I mean, meme-wise, that would have been cool. I agree. We could still get clone tech without a choice. Could still find it somewhere, because you can find breakthroughs in anomalies, in certain ones. But I hope not. I don't think cloning would be that great. And if I have it, I need to use it. Because, you know, of course I do. But I don't think it would be that great. What we really need to do is get that freaking fuel going. Which we cannot build ourselves yet either. We can build a Moxie though. That's kinda nice. But we can't do that now because we need more water. So we could... No, we can't expand here, unfortunately. This needs to be in the smaller circle, by the way. Because we don't have the drone hub. So we need a drone hub, but this time we can definitely build it in this range, which will also cover the dome, hopefully, and the water, so we will be fine. We just need to get this rocket to be going, and then get the drone hub and some extra resources, and be good.
The analysis
anomaly
tells
analyzed.
us that we found iridium-rich sulfides. That's a real rarity on Earth.
Interesting. Mankind's ingenuity had found a myriad of applications for it, but we focused our plan on a much simpler, more vital role in our growing colony. RTGs. Free energy for everyone. Reduces the cost of physics texts. Oh, baby. What? That's huge. And I think we're saving about... Yeah, we're saving about, like... What is that? It's not, no, it's 10%. Yes, cost reduction 10%. I mean, it says that. I'm an idiot. Of course, it says that. But yeah, then I'm gonna research that soon. And you, dude, go there. I want the automation tech so bad. It really feels like we have the, the research scrambling on. But we shouldn't. Because we're getting really shit research right now. Yeah, that you're going there and just taking that spot is kind of annoying. But they're getting there. I should probably put some more in here where they can actually reach. Just so they don't have to go that far. That will speed up this process tremendously. Refuel the rocket. Oh, perfect. Let's go. Leave. Just go away.
Complete.
We do have enough concrete. We can now put a permanent thing in for this thing. Which would be better closer to the dome, I would guess. Because this regolith production will not happen
The
anymore.
anomaly turned out to be one of the most well-preserved asteroid impacts in our area. No geologist
Kinda
could
nice.
ever put a price on it.
Earth scientists had long wondered about the effect of ancient asteroid impacts on Martian climate and geology. Oh, we will not wonder for long. Several missions had been sent to gather data about these primordial events, but the landers failed, as if the Red Planet wanted to keep some of its secrets for itself. Generations had to pass until we managed to send a successful expedition to lift the Shroud of Mystery. With the data we gathered from the site, our colleagues on Earth will have material for years of research. Maybe we would finally find out whether the Martian core was shut down or it died out on its own, and we would be able to predict the destiny of our home world. I'm actually not sure, yeah. I think that's a literal mystery right there. But I wouldn't be wise otherwise if it wasn't. A bit silly that clones only live half as long. I mean, it's the usual trope, right, for clones. We gain a lot of funding. That's kind of nice. 800 million bucks. And we gained 3,000 research. Oh, that's huge. Oh, that's so huge. Yes, that's what I want. That's good. Extra 100 research per soul. Do it. Stop with this. Do the other one first. And better filtering. Moxie production increased is nice. Self-sufficient lighting. Ooh, that's cool. These lights function without being connected to power grid. Perfect for lighting hard-to-reach places. So that's also for the underground. I don't think we need to go there. I don't think this really helps us right now. We need to concentrate on these things. But I really like this. This is huge. Yes, multiple vehicles would reduce the result, but still getting another RC Explorer would be kind of nice, just for the passive one.
Resources.
Low storage, but that's fine. Oh, now you say you can't be reached. Oh yeah, because of the... Okay, that's the rocket. Why don't you go here? I mean, this is much closer, guys. Come on. 8% gone to Earth. We didn't opt for the longer one, right? I don't think we did. Where's my... You guy. You're half full. Come on, get these. God, if I find the automation now too, that would be so amazing. So unbelievably amazing. You wouldn't even believe. Should we build a landing pad while we're waiting for the next rocket? Well, for the rocket to reach Earth, actually. So we don't need one for trading right now, but we could have a landing pad around here-ish. I mean, maybe here. That would be in between those two. That would be kind of fine. Yeah, let's do that. I would love to watch more about realities, but really struggling with sleep. I thought you did do a big nap today, Terrible Hamster. But yeah, it's fine. Just go to bed. Have a good night, bud. Last couple of nights, best of luck on your colony. Oh, that's probably why you had to take a nap, because the nights were a little hard with
Heavy
sleep.
drone workload.
I know that feeling. We got another research point, which I would have liked to see, actually. We definitely want to get that vista. Let's do these. We want to unveil the ones that actually have some space in there. I mean, this one, yeah, it's not great, but that really helps. We probably want another sensor here and here. Although, there's also something being said by not doing that and waiting for the politics thing to finally go on. So we can get extra shit for that. You know, I want some extra stuff for unveiling those. Whatever it will be, applicants or maybe more research, all would be good. Especially research. Right now. So we need to power through some things. This needs to finish though, and I'm a little sad that it still takes some time.
Heavy drone workload.
Yeah, heavy drone workload is fine. Yeah, and I don't know why you go there instead of just taking these. You dumbass drones. Okay, this is constructing, so they're finished. God, these drones are stupid. I provided you with something closer. Oh. No, I think this one needs to fill before they reevaluate, which is kind of sad. I mean, I could maybe stop this for a second. And then reactivate it. Oh, look at that. You can actually reach here, huh? Get us some more metal, which is kind of nice. What's with our metal dude? Metal! Oh, that's not what I wanted. Right click. Oh, right click brings that up. That's kind of nice. Oh, you're malfunctioned. Well, that's kind of shit. See, that's what shouldn't happen. That's not good. Because that means I need to stop everything I'm doing and repair this thing. That's also dangerous because if this one gets destroyed now, we're kind of dead. And we get a dust storm in 17 hours. Oh god.
Warning. Insufficient resources.
But it seems you cannot be destroyed. Which is kind of good.
Heavy drone workload.
Okay, just fix this guy up real quick and we're good. Very nice, good. Cost no resources as far as I know. Hello? There you go.
Heavy drone
Okay, just
workload.
it has no choice what it gets away with, so okay. Drones, come here. Back to this nonsense. We need to get our rocket back. I hope the rocket can still reach everything. We could also place it more strategically here-ish, so we can reach this right now, but I don't think that's necessary. We just need to get rid of this to build the dome. And we need to do that as quickly as possible at all.
Council session open.
There's our council session. That's definitely what we want. So, we want exploration. Additional rewards for exploring sectors. Definitely, as quickly as possible. So we could get applicants. Receive 2 additional applicants for each scanned sector, which is kind of nice for us because we have fewer. We could get funding, or we could get more research. All of them would go through. For sure. God, space Y. God, what a stupid one. I wish I would delete that out of this. Especially, you know, what happened last year's. Robots are a little stupid here. They definitely are. I like the 200 extra for each scanned. I mean, it's only 50 million, right? For each sector. It's not that much. I think the research would be much more important for us. But we have no money source right now. We have no money thing. Yeah, I don't want to skip the founder stage. I don't like that. I'm not sure. Funding would be good to have some money coming in. Otherwise, we don't even have any rare metals that we can find. I think that's why I'm gonna go for funding.
Vote passed.
Instead. Which might not be great, but it is just something we need to do. We need some income right now. We do have some money. It's not the problem. And our rocket is there. So we can definitely get this going. And we definitely need 1 prefab. Maybe even 2. I also want another fuel refinery. And I also want a moisture evaporator. Let's give me another few of those. Let's give me a little bit of food, few machine parts, few electronics. Maybe even more machine parts. I will not need that many electronics right now. I don't need a generator. We could go with a parts factory. We need rare metals for electronics, so that's all the question anyway. But we could get another one of this. We could also get another explorer just to stand around and give us research. And I think that's worth it. Oh, I think it was a sponsor that gave you the RC that could actually dig. And I don't know which one that was. Yeah. I think one of the sponsors had a special RC, a remote-controlled vehicle that could actually dig and terraform. That's what I was thinking we should have, but... Yeah, maybe go a little bit more in food to just have some stockpile for the people. We should have a little stockpile already, but that just makes it safer. Maybe another generator. Actually, the polymer factory would only need fuel as an input. Well, water and fuel, but, you know, technically we have that. And polymer is annoying. I mean, small machine parts are also annoying, and we still need to unlock this, but... Could we get that in here? It's 10,000 kilograms, 10 tons. That's a lot. In reality, that thing would be like 100,000 tons more, but sure. No, not really, but, you know, it's not 10 tons. That's nothing. That is so little amount of stuff. I don't think that would even work in real life. Also, we don't have rockets that can carry 50 tons. That's... As payload? No. No chance. What's the usual payload? I think up to 5 tons maximum at the very, very best ones or something. I think even less. That's ridiculous. Most of that is just fuel. And I could make some room, surely. But I think we're waiting. We're waiting for the next rocket, and I'm just gonna bring something else instead. Right now. Maybe even another drone hub. Just to be... I mean, the moisture evaporator can, you know, work the refinery. We know this. So that's fine. We could even have another refinery if we get the upgrade installed into these moisture evaporators, which is a one-time cost and doesn't change the upkeep. So that would also be fine. So we could basically have 3 fuel refineries working right now. Which would cover a polymer factory too, I think. So maybe we do that. Maybe just get another fuel refinery. And that's about it. Maybe a few drones. Just to fill it up. Get some extra drones is always nice. Sure. I still want to know why I can't repaint my rocket. I did have a different one. Mine was looking much prettier. Other than normally. Where's that one? Up there. Okay. Well, let's go there. Let's look it up. More anomalies. This could be breakthroughs, right? New technologies. But I think it just unlocks them on the screen. Which is still good. Information is key in every game. That is strategy. But it would be nice to just, you know, get them for free. Especially if it's a good one. Okay, we're almost done here. Just don't have enough drones. And these need to be maintained soon. Which is not great because that costs us some electronics and stuff. Once the rocket is back, I'm going to build another sensor. Since now we get the extra money from it. And as you can see, our money is going down. 20 million is the rare metals price, okay. We have a landing pad. We can move that later. You can just convert it, you can get rid of it. What has stopped working? The dust storm. Oh god, yeah, no moisture evaporator. Oh, that's bad. Because that means no fuel. And also no solar panel. That means no energy. Oh god. So once this runs out, we're a little bit effed. So, what I'm going to do to help with that, even though it costs me a lot of extra stuff, I'm just gonna build a few wind turbines, like 1 or 2. Let's just go with 1 and see how much that actually gives here. Because I don't think we can see that right now. No. Eats one of our machine parts. We're getting a few more, that's nice, but always be aware, you're running out of them. Until you have your domes that actually get you your machine parts and stuff, you will always run out of them. And even then, you get very little machine parts per day. So until we're self-sufficient, that will take some time. And once we are self-sufficient, that is a huge, huge point in the game. That's good power production, though. I'm gonna keep that one. That's fine. Yeah, we're getting rid of our water. What's our water? Our water's empty. Well, that's kind of bad. We will need this. So the rocket cannot be here fast enough. Did we get another milestone? Yes, launch the rocket. Construct a dome, and then first human on Mars. Hopefully we can get those two. That would be kinda amazing. The positive thing was that our rocket only took half the amount of fuel, so we, even though we're a bit slower than everyone else in some other regards, that was actually quite easy to get right. And to be, you know, not too slow on. Just put that there. Uh-oh. This needs to be moved a tiny teensy bit so we can actually maintain this. I wish they would maintain it just before it breaks. Although we don't lose the power, so that's all fine. Yeah, that's our polymers. Our polymer drain. I think the biggest thing is actually machine parts and polymers. Because you don't need electronics for a while. That will still kill you, though. Where's my electronics maintenance happening? Here. Yeah, okay. See, that's bad. That's really bad. That's why I'm not building sensors galore right now. And we would need one back here-ish, and we would need one back here-ish. To just speed all of this up. If you can avoid the cold, that would be really nice. We should maybe prepare, though. The problem is that would increase our maintenance, so I want to wait. Get me that rocket there. Come on. Oh, dust storm. Yeah, of course. 12 hours. Luckily, there are no humans on board, so we don't need to worry for them to run out of food and die. It's just producing in all shifts. We have 3 shifts on Mars. Funding received. Nice. Research points. Because we scanned the sector, using our Sea Explorer to scan the anomaly. Okay, that's dangerous, but sure. In the cold. So you can't break down as easily. Yeah, we will have some collaboration loss once we have 2 of them, but still we will increase our, look at that, we already increased our research. That's kind of nice. Dust domains in 6 hours. And now the rocket will not cause any regolith to be thrown around, so it will not increase the maintenance demand. I've seen some streamers build or talk about building solar panels and Stirlings inside domes. What's your thought on that? You can do that.
Council session
They will
open.
never need maintenance, ever.
No.
And you can have open Stirlings then. That is something you can do, and something that probably makes sense at some point. I don't usually do it. I don't know. Just find that doesn't really. Ooh, this is what we need. Doesn't feel that great, but you can. I usually use my domes for production of other things, but it is quite powerful. Getting the Moxie upgrade, I guess. We have a water reclamation spire. We will not be able to build spires anyway right now. We can go for this now. Maybe we get that vegetation thing, but look at that. You need polymers and electronics, and we need all our electronics for our drone hubs. That's 100% a thing. Yeah, let's go through these all. Now we need to build a dome. So, also... Oh, we have a session open. Okay, is that something we want? No, we don't care. What is what we want here? We have heavy mining, increased extractor production, additional sponsor research. Ooh, this is nice. Sensor tower usage, extra scanning, navigation, research station, soil improvement. Ooh. Society, residential buildings have increased capacity. This law, okay, is prepared. Permits and efficiency, unlocks the setting of birth restrictions. None of that is really that good apart from the research, I think. Let's increase the sponsor research. Oh wow, there are a lot of people against it. Vote anyway. If that fails, I don't see anything. Well, I mean, this could be good. We could get extra scanning. We could get... No, rockets doesn't matter. The research output buildings in an area around the sensor tower increased. That's kind of nice for later. And the soul quality is gradually improved, so... None of that really interests me that much. This is for later, you know? This would be kind of nice. Thank you for the follow, Disirak. I hope I can... Yeah, I did read that correctly, okay? That is not possible to build electricity inside domes? Yes, it is. Of course it is. Solar panels are fine. You can definitely build those in domes, and welcome, bloop bloop. Research or extra scanning is basically the only thing we can put through anyway, so... Do we want more research from sensor towers? That means every dome needs a sensor tower around next to it. I mean, okay. They're free of maintenance. And they're free of power for us. So for us, this is really good. We don't really care about the extra scanning because we can get the extra scanning by just spamming them around the place. So that's fine. That would actually help us more than other factions. So maybe this is fine with me. I don't know why we are actually interested in extra scanning. I don't think that is actually useful. I think we go for research. Because basically we just have to pay the initial cost. Anyone else needs to pay extra. So that's good, actually, for us. The venture was doomed from the start. Yeah. I think we go for research station. Doesn't help us right now, but that's fine. And now the towers are actually a little bit better. Where should our dome be? Where should our dome be? Is our thing coming? I hope it is. So, we have these domes that we can use. Basic dome, micro dome, barrel dome. The barrel dome in the beginning is quite good. And it is also cheaper than the basic dome. This is the basic dome. It has basically 2, 4, 6 wedges and some spot in the middle. Usually for a spire, which we don't need right now. But the barrel dome has like 8 of these bigger ones and 2 smaller 3s in the middle. No spire possibilities, but I don't think we want a spire right now anyway. All we want is for people to make babies. Okay, we need to have this here. That is quite far away. But that's fine. That is absolutely fine. We want this. And now we want the drone commander to... Well, we want the rocket to get the drone commander here. After the dust storm ends. But I think that's where we want to be. Ooh. Yeah, it's fine. The rocket is more in the middle there. That's okay. Come down here, my beautiful rocket. That looks way too much like the SpaceX garbage trash can. Okay, so what are we losing? We're losing 20. So we're getting 180 from these? Yeah, we're getting 180 from these. Okay. I mean, that's still great. That's 80 more research for a little bit of money, but that's fine. And once we can actually automate these, that's going to be a little bit better. Coolio. Now, what we want here is We want cables running towards this thing. Cables are free and instant for us, so that's kind of nice. They never use these. It's just so annoying. Get rid of this nonsense. It's in the way. So what we also want is a water thing here. What's the drone hub doing? The drone hub could literally be right here and it would be fine. And it would be able to... Look at that, and it can also work the other thing. That's really good. Could cover the whole dome. Could cover the concrete. Yeah, this is huge. I think this is totally fine. And we're just going to put a cable here. Bam. It's free. It doesn't matter. God, I love this breakthrough. That's one of the best breakthroughs in the freaking game. If you ask me. For sure. Okay, we definitely want to go here. You don't need that connection, so that's fine. But the dome will need water and oxygen. Even though we will have more oxygen, we will have oxygen production here. It's still good to have that there. Maybe even if I can build it, I will use prefabs at the beginning. That might be quite useful for us. So that's fine. Look at that. All instant. No drone needs to be involved. I love it. So what do we need? We need our water here, which is still... No, which is still automated, which is nice. Where's my water? There's my water. Water extractor. So we want the water extractor around here-ish, like... I guess like this. That's fine. And just put another one of these there. Oop. And a little bit of power routing through. This thing's in the way. That's annoying me. Fine. I mean, they're free, so who the hell cares, right? Let's just put that there and we'll correct that later once that is gone. So, we have water basically coming in. We want a water tower right freaking next to this thing. We want a Moxie producing. Wait, first let's go with an oxygen tank. So we definitely want this right next to it so it can do its thing. And then we want the Moxie to produce the oxygen and we're good. So with all of this, we should be fine. I'm going to go with more moisture evaporators up here-ish. It's a little bit crowded right now, but that should be okay. Get rid of this. We definitely want one of these down here. That is not too far from a drone controller, you're lying. And you should have drones. Oh, it's not built, okay. It's building, it's building. No, it's not building. Why is it not building? Build it.
A building has
Thank you.
stopped working.
Yeah. It's fine. It's okay. We will need a bit more power, though. That's a little bad. Can I already put that in there? No, I can't, I think. Oh, actually I can. Sure, build it. We want this to be upgraded. We need to put 2 of our polymers in for 50% more production. That means 2 of these can work 3 fuel refineries, basically for free. The only thing that we need is a little bit of power for this. But that's huge. If we upgrade this, 1.5 per soul, and this just needs 1, or per tick, whatever it is. And that's all gonna be good. Let's make sure we have enough power. Let's get another of those guys. Yeah, since the storm is over, you're producing a little less. That's fine. And maybe even a few more of those guys. Let's have 2 more solar panels, just in case. We're not gonna build another battery right now. I mean, we probably want one here, if we're totally honest. Let's build that here, because it's nice and tight. Tight, guys. Awesome. Oh, and you need regolith problems to be solved. So you will need... Let's put that all here. Huge, guys. Absolutely huge. Good stuff. Because this will also produce waste rock once it is built.
Heavy drone workload.
And the barrel dome is your choice. I would not go without the spire place for the first bubble. Why not? You should not build those moisture collectors too near together. They... Oh, right! Damn, that is... Ooh, that is a good hint. I totally forgot about that. You're absolutely right. Good that thing wasn't built, because otherwise we would have lost it. That is absolutely... I didn't even think about that. That is a very good hint, thank you. So if you build it here, that's going to be fine. Yes, they get diminished returns if they're next to each other. That shouldn't happen. Very, very good. Luckily, they didn't build that yet. I don't care about the spire in the beginning. We only need babies, and then we can make another dome, and that one will have the spire. And that's also why we're next to the Vista, so it's all good. Why is that not being worked on? Because you don't get any power, and why is that? There's no reason you shouldn't have any power. Why do you not have power? You're connected. You're connected. This thing isn't built, but that's fine. You are all connected. Oh, there's one little connection. Please make this the absolute highest priority. Ah, it's the stupid metals in the way. Ugh, okay. That's fine. Didn't think about that. Let's put a metals depot here for now. We can place these for free, can get rid of them for free. It's just basically a stockpile like in RimWorld or something. Okay, and this one, I can't make this a high priority. Shite. Yeah, this made a lot of work happen, unfortunately, and I didn't even need to get rid of that. Come on, guys. This is the highest priority. I know I have too few drones. I'm sorry. We will have more when this thing is running. Which is so annoying. What I could do is just take this. That's much quicker. Better. Good, good, good. Just put that there.
Heavy drone workload.
And we'll just do the same here, because then the drones don't need to do it, which is huge. Good. Good. We need the automation for these guys. Let's put you down here. Just so you're not in the way. Do we have anything to research? I don't think you are one. You're just the increased research rate. No, we don't have any anomalies. Sag. I need to build a new tower here and here. Let's start with that one here. Problem is, it will take a little bit, but... load this. You need 2. And the next thing is just some metal. Okay. That's enough. Let's go back here. Let's put the sensor tower there. Right there, because it's free. Basically. Too far from a drone commander doesn't matter right now. And the other one... Let's put that... I think here? Yes, that's what I wanted. Just right there. And we just get our drone commander or RC to help with that real quick. It's only 4 drones. We could even reduce the drones, to be honest. Just make that 2 drones and then you go here. So the rest is still in the network and can still be managed by all of these. These should be able to share the drones though. So you only have 4 because we had the research for more drones. So let's just put 2 more drones in here and they should have both the same. And now they're working because now we have the connection. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yes, we would probably need some power to be happening down here. Unfortunately, I can't move this thing. I can only salvage it, which I don't want because I can't rebuild it. So I would prefer this down here for this to have permanent power. You're ready again. Perfect. Let's go.
Orphan drones.
The orphan drones are bad, but it should be quickly resolved. Yeah, both have 7 now. Good, good, good. Need to be maintained in a second, but that's fine. You just put that stuff down. Yes? Maybe? Okay. So this thing can only charge 1 drone. How much does that cost, the recharge station? Nothing. It literally costs nothing and consumes nothing, so... let's just build that, I guess, right here for now. Because I want one. See, we have the breakthrough. I mean, we didn't research it yet. Maybe then the RC can do this as well a little bit quicker. So maybe we want this in our thing soon. But the drone hub is more important. Okay, that's perfect. You get that stuff back. Boop and boop. Perfection. And then we just bring you over. We're going to unload right about there. Everything, thank you. And you're going to bring your 2 drones there. Don't double click with this guy, because he will leave the drones behind and it's going to be annoying. If you click only once, he will gather up the drones first. There's a rumor. The colony of Paradox Detective is going to complete the constructed dome in 1 sol and 22 hours. So we need to make this happen quicker. Problem is, getting all of that down there is a little annoying. Oh, and there's something I'm missing, because what you should always do is have a depot for every drone hub, so they can transfer stuff. Until you have the... Oh, actually, they can just fly. Apparently, that doesn't matter. I think it still matters for this. Because it can't reach it. Just 1 space, or 2 spaces it is. Just 2 spaces. Oh, that's annoying. I could also have one in the middle here, but it should be fine now. They should be able, yeah, they ferry it here and then they ferry it further to the next one. It is a little crude, but until we have shuttles, it's the only way. Shuttles will be more efficient. It is Sol 102 already? No, it's Sol 10. Oh, for yours. Okay. Should not be for later time. I started my first seed with the Holy Ark. Ugh. Disgusting religious fools. And it is Sol 102 already. A transport vehicle could help you get the resources there. I mean, I have one. Oh, right. It could use them. Yeah, okay. But I want this research, this tower. But after that, yeah, you're absolutely right. I could just get the transport to do it. Oh god, this is bad. Where is it? It should show me where that comes down. If that hits the wrong thing at the wrong time, we're in trouble.
New special project available. New special project available. New special project available.
What special project? Am I crazy? Oh, these! Okay, yeah. We can do these now. And can have... I don't have a safari. I don't have any crew. Yeah, these are out of our range, unfortunately, right now.
Heavy drone workload.
So we really need to make this happen quickly. Because we only have 1 soul left to finish this, to get the milestone, which is important. 1,000 research is disgusting. That's half of our breakthrough. So we definitely want this. Or basically, not 10 days anymore, not even 5 days anymore, but, you know, about 5 days. And then we want to get our humans quickly. We don't even have a passenger rocket, so we need 3 billion for that. Isn't that true? I don't think we... Yeah, we need to buy one. Haha. Fun. Oh god. I don't have 3 billion. And I can't sell anything, so... Sensor tower doesn't just observe it, prepares. We command the foresight. Information is power. Sensor tower is provided as a plus. It is really satisfying when color-coded. What? Okay. Interesting. Oh, because we build more. We build more sensor towers. Okay. So now what I want is you go here. Take all of that concrete. And then we ferry that down. It's unfortunately very, very, very annoyingly stupid. Because I have to micromanage it, but that's fine. Let's do that. But the drones are working and they're fast. They're much faster than they should otherwise be. It's a lot of polymers that we're using. And a lot of... Well, the metals don't matter. And the concrete doesn't matter.
Scan.
It's basically free. Got a new anomaly. Where's my... Where's my boy? You're there. What's back here? Okay, that could be another good thing. New technologies that open up, which is always nice. He's not even here. I think they will be quicker just doing that without him.
Council session open. Heavy
I don't really
drone
care for a
deployed.
council session right now, I must say. Okay, that should finish it. So we should have that in the bag. Getting the first humans here is hardcore, though. I'm very happy that I went for funding. Let's see what we can get. Maybe the economy. I think the research is what we want. This is not money. This is just nothing. I think we want the research. I don't care. Hold a vote.
Passed.
Nice.
New
More research
action
by 100.
opportunity.
That means 380. That's pretty good. Really helps others more, but... Well, actually, no, it helps us more, because we literally get 100% increase, while others, like Europe, would only get 25% increase, so it does help us more in relative terms. The rocket you have can refit automatically to bring passengers. Oh, that's good. I didn't realize that. So yeah, once that is done, we can actually get passengers. I do need to send it back as quickly as possible, because we will need polymers. And also, if this is struck by meteors, we will need polymers, which is really bad, so... And we have no production yet. So I will need to send this back ASAP. But that's perfect. We can just get some people. Look, we're so earlier than they are. That's really good. Do we not see where this is? Usually would see where that impacts. This is weird. Does this have to do with our endgame? It might. I'm actually not sure anymore. I haven't played this in so long, guys. I got only one rocket too. It makes a great difference to have only one. Yeah, it does. It really does. Once we can afford another one, but we probably need to get more money for that. We have good amounts of electricity, though. That's kind of nice. That's a good thing. I mean, we have 2 batteries now, so our maintenance is going up. Ah,
Heavy
there it
drone
is. Look at that.
workload.
Bam! Isn't that beautiful pink? Ugh. Why can I not
Research
recolor
complete.
things? Bubble wrap. Build a dome. Just got it down here. How nice. Accept colonists. Yes, yes, yes. We can have all of that. I love the interface. It looks so much better now. I like this, I don't know, this clearer style. It seems more matured in that way. Okay, so... Oh god, having them come from here to down there is also kind of iffy. But they'll live. We need to prepare for people inside, though. And we need to do that quickly. We need living complexes. Both of them have the same... Do they have the same comfort? Or do these have better comfort? Let's just not roll the dice here. And let's just have 3 of these. That should be fine for our first people anyway. Right there. We can even put something in the middle there still. And what else will they need? They will need... I mean, I really want a research lab, but... I don't even think we... we do have the electronics for it. They don't need a school yet. We don't even have children. They don't need nursery or anything. They will need some food. So a grocer would be nice. I could go with a small one or just a real big one. The workers are literally the same. And the maintenance doesn't matter because it's concrete. We have concrete coming out of our bumhole. So there's no reason we don't want this. Especially since we have another triplet here. We might even go for a diner, actually. But that needs more workers, which is not great. And I think these can have, like, 2 people? But for the grocer, it doesn't matter. It's the same workers. And they can just handle more people, which is kind of good. They also consume the same amount of food. So it's basically just maintenance and space in the dome. And the space in the dome we have. What else do we need? So this is to feed the people. We want a medical center. We want an infirmary. For more comfort. Yeah, lower minimum comfort requirement for births. So we do want this. And I don't think I want a medical post. We have the space here, so why wouldn't we go for something better? The bar doesn't really... I mean, here the smaller one makes sense, I think, although maybe not. We don't need a security post so early. The gym is nice. We can't afford stores. Casino is dumb. So I think that's all we need, right? Am I missing something? Oh, we could have parks. Yeah, parks would be nice. Like nice. I mean, you know, we need to do the propaganda for sure, and then we could have something like a nice pond here somewhere. I mean, it would be really nice to have it here, but you know, some of these things increase comfort. Service comfort 40. That's pretty nice. Large garden we could even put in here if we wanted to. Maybe we do. Maybe we actually do. I mean, I don't know if different smaller gardens are better. I don't think so. It's just the people. And if we put in 3 of these, we still serve one less person than this one. So, 1 fewer. So this would probably be better. And then just... Where is it? There. No. Give me this. And give me the real grocer. There we go. And the infirmary right here. Ooh, that looks fancy. And I think that's all we need for our first colonists. What I want here is also... We don't really need a food stockpile here, an extra food, for now. This is fine. What we do want, though, is a farm. That one needs to be worked. Where do I have farms? Do I have farms? Don't I have farms? I should have a farm. Am I crazy? Am I blind? We researched a farm. More performance, not really necessary. We did research farms. New building farm. Large in-dome building. Yes. Where? Where do I... Is that here? There's a hydroponic... Ah, okay. It's okay. It's under this. Fine. Let's just put the farm... I don't know, on the other side. Doesn't really make a difference where you put it in the domes. It's all the same. So that's fine. That should be good for our people to do and work. Let's just get the passengers, because we're not waiting. So, what do we do for the passengers? The passengers you should filter, always. Unless you really don't care at some point, but, you know, there is a lot of filters that you can do, and that are very important, in my opinion. Because we do want to filter, not specializations necessarily right now. We definitely don't want to filter the sex, because who cares? We just want women and men. The age group is important. We don't want children, we don't want seniors. We want people that can actually bang and make some kids. Even though we don't know if it would be even possible to do that on Mars, really. Or at least not in space. We don't know. Because of blood flow and stuff. But... we want celebrities and geniuses. Yeah, that's fine. We don't have any. What do we not want? Screw religious. We don't want... Sexy would be amazing if we could have that. Because this is greatly increased birth rate. We definitely want to favor these right now, because we want to make kids. Nerd, we don't really care about. Hippie, I don't. Actually, more comfort in gardens and parks would be nice. So that's fine. We don't want any gamers. We don't really want to gain any, get any party animals, but this I could deal with. We could just make a bar. It's fine. I think the rest is fine. Vegan is fine. We don't really want any gamblers. The rest is fine, I think. Melancholic is not great. And alcoholic is also not great. So let's see if we can get a full set of people with this. Loner, whatever, doesn't matter, I think. Doesn't matter in the beginning. But generally I wouldn't want those either, if I could. So I think this is fine for now. All of this is fine. Vegan doesn't make a difference. It's just, oh, they don't want to... Don't worry, they'll tell you, yeah. Has decreased comfort when living near ranch and won't work in such buildings. Yep, sure, that's fine. So that would be more comfort, which at the moment, which is totally good. Fill empty seats. We still have some people, and we have some specialists. I don't really need an officer, though. Should I get rid of an officer and get someone else? Just don't allow officers? We could have more scientists instead, or more engineers. I would like a botanist, actually, instead. Let's get rid of officers. No botanist, really? Let's prefer. There we go, we got her. She is female youth. She's a survivor. Cool. That would be useful. Or sanity loss halved. No comfort penalties when eating unprepared food. Sure. Having no residence. Whatever. You will have residences. We have 12 people. I think that should be covered by that, really. Yeah. There will be space when they're coming in. Surely. Surely there will not be anything bad happening that will stop us from building this nonsense. We are so pink. My god. Think about medical building for making babies. I mean, I have one right there. It's planned. Sexy astronauts, you're really gonna kink... Yes, I'm gonna kink this, for sure. I mean, they need to make babies, goddammit, quickly. Because that will push us out of the founder stage, which is gonna be huge, and we can get more people in here. Because this is all we can get. The first 12 is all we can get. How much do they actually give? Why doesn't it... Oh, 4. 4 people times 4. So we have 16 space. That's enough for a baby as well. So that's fine.
Warning.
Oh, Kirk. You're gonna Kirk this. I mean, it's not aliens, so no. Although I can see where you'd misread that. Yeah, right? Gary not actually reading chat. Oh, I'm reading chat. God damn it. I'm just... If I'm too far into it, you know, I can't stop myself. No energy is kind of bad, though. I must say. Because this is not full. And we are really not producing enough. So I need another turbine. I don't want to. This will increase our machine part usage quite tremendously. Should I build it there or should I build a turbine down here just in case? Oh, nothing's gonna go wrong, right? With the meteor storm that's starting now. Ugh. You know, maybe I built something there. This is kind of a pain. Maybe I built the turbine a little bit down here, so even if something happens, we can still recharge the battery or at least mitigate the drain a little bit. That should be fine.
A building has stopped working.
Ta-da! First dome going strong. We should have some oxygen, not much, but that's fine. We're ready for people, guys. And you know what that means? That means we need to put a cut in. And next time, we will have some people. Thank you all for watching. Leave me a like if you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to sub the YouTubes if you are not subbed yet. We're losing a lot of energy right now. That's kind of weird. Okay. What else? Come to Twitch. Come to Discord. I'll see you all in the next one. Bloop, bloop, everyone.